It is a chore day, and I've already had my embarrassment for the day because I walked out my back door without my keys to dry the litter mat because I washed it, and I locked myself out, and I had to ask my upstairs neighbor to let me in, and because there's no connecting hallway, I have to walk through their house to get to the back because my back door was open, but you still have to have a key to unlock the door. So I had to walk through their house just so I can get back to my apartment. So that was my embarrassment of the day. But what is also embarrassing is the amount of chores that need to be done. So that is what I have been working on, thus the cleaning of the litter mat and area. I did a bunch of mopping already. There is an egg recall right now, and I've just been curious. I've been wanting to go out to some farmers markets. So I found a local farm that's got some eggs because while I haven't had any issues with the eggs that I currently have and they are not on the list, you know how it is once one company is called up on the list, it kind of starts happening back to back after that. So I'm gonna go ahead and go over to that farm and see if I can pick up some eggs, and maybe a couple other things, some vegetables, maybe some meats, and yeah, that's where I'm headed right now. I am also just cleaning so many things, organizing so many things. I'm hoping to get my business stuff back in order in general because I had to pull it out and like go through it. So all that is there. I did my laundry, so I need to fold everything. And there's a beanie in here. Oh, my bad. So I'm gonna change into a sweatshirt real quick, throw my Crocs on, and get out of here. because I wanted to do kind of like a 1-year weight loss surgery update, but I'm also mainly going to be clearing out my closet and stuff today. I just kind of want to get some of the quick facts out of the way. So I had a duodenal switch weight loss surgery on August 25th of 2023. So I'm way past that, like 1 year now. No complaints really. I think everything went really great. I am happy with everything. So yeah, today is all about kind of like clearing my room. You can see some mess back there. But also we're gonna get into this closet today and try on some clothes and take some things apart and do all of that. So quick stats really quick. I was at my heaviest weight, at least that I have recorded. I'm sure I went over it at some point, but in May 2022 I was about 497 pounds. And then on my day of my surgery, which was the September 25th of 2023, I was 373 pounds, and as of this morning, I am 213 pounds. So that means I have lost 284 pounds since 2022, and the bulk of that being in this last year, which is insane to think about. It's been a lot of work, but it has been a relatively smooth process. If anybody has questions or wants me to do a deeper dive into it, feel free to leave comments below. But honestly, there's so much like weight loss surgery content out there. Maybe you have your questions already answered. But yeah, and I've, documented a lot of the different like monthly check-ins kind of stuff on here and on TikTok. So feel free to check there as well. But I started my weight loss program around January, February of 2023. So it's kind of like a tracked 6-month program. I kind of like got paired up and worked with my bariatric team, a nutritionist, and you kind of do like regular weigh-ins and practice essentially all the skills that you're going to need to maintain to get the most out of using surgery as a weight loss tool, because it's not the end all be all of everything. Like, you still got to diet and exercise just like everybody else. It's just a tool. So I guess I would say I've hit a plateau recently, or like in the last couple of weeks. I've kind of been like yo-yoing a little bit because some of my bad eating habits were still sneaking back in, or I would do things like stress eat still sometimes. Like, there are things that you do, or like coping mechanisms that you have had that are still there. So like, you still have to actively work on these things, and I find that kind of kicking it back to the basics when that happens and just kind of revamping the routine really helps me get back on track. So right now I'm in the process of, and I'm also just really hitting the point where it's like, you really can't skate by on not diversifying your workout routine and stuff like that. So I'm going to be revamping that, kind of getting some more workouts. I really need to do a lot of strength training at this point. And just kind of, sticking to a schedule, knowing what to do to keep myself on track. I still take, vitamins every day. There's all kinds of things that you just have to do with this type of tool that you're using for weight loss surgery, where it's like, all right, now I need to take vitamins all the time. I'm, regularly getting blood work and stuff to make sure that all of that is being properly done. So, yeah, that is kind of just like the reality of it. I don't have any regrets. I think it's been a really smooth process, and I credit most of that to a combination of really kind of focusing in on my mental health first. And I really worked at that for a long time before even deciding on surgery or, really going in depth with anything. But I also had a really great care team medically, but also I have a really great support team with friends and family and everything else. So, and also you're really going to have to take control of advocating for yourself and doing a lot of research. So there's just a lot of work behind it. And just like with anything else, you just want to, keep taking care of yourself, figure out what feels good for you, what routine feels good for you. You do not have to get surgery if that is not something you want to do or a useful tool for you. It was a useful tool for me because of the amount of weight that I needed to lose and help me maintain that loss over long periods of time. Because like, I've had 30 years of yo-yo weight up and down. I've always had a history of being overweight. I was getting a lot of health issues because of being overweight that I no longer deal with right now. So it's really been a great experience. Not all of it's been amazing. It's still rough. It's still like, hard. It's still a lot of mental work. It's still a lot of everyday work against yourself. So definitely don't take it lightly. And just kind of do your research, keep going, find different things that help you along the way. But today is mostly about, let me kind of get up and move with you guys, is mostly about my clothing. So I'm actually going to change out of this and put on my shapewear. I wear shapewear like every day. For the most part, not as much. Sometimes I take a break, but because I have so much excess skin and stuff, it just helps make clothing look smoother, nicer as I lose weight into smaller clothes. I've mostly thrifted, but I've bought some clothes too. And then anything I do, I kind of just send that out I kind of split up where I drop things off for donation. Some of these things are a little bit better quality, so I might go to like Plato's Closet or something and see if I can, because I know I want to get some new basic items to wear. So I'll probably pull things that are in good shape and see if I can sell anything so I can use that money to then go thrift some new clothes. But this is the setup of the closet. So I've got my dresser in here. I'm taking everything out. So I'm gonna go and put some different clothes on and start pulling, deciding like this is what's staying in here because I know I'm gonna wear it at a different date, and this is what is going to donation or is not worth saving, because I'm even wearing, like, let me see if I can set this up, hold on. I'm wearing a shirt right now that is like entirely way too big for me, but it's like if you can look closely, it's all like marked up and stuff because I dye my hair in the shirt when I was dyeing my hair. So right now, no shapewear on. This is terrible lighting. Hold on. Let's see. Hopefully this stays here. But this is me. I have like a bralette on. I don't have any shapewear on right now though. So this is definitely a large shirt on me. And you can see I'm probably like a size 16, 18 down here because I have a lot of excess skin. So when you lose weight, this is how it's this is how it's sitting on me. So I always carried my weight in here, and this is just where it's always stayed. And these are just like leggings. They're not like anything that's sucking me in at all. So this is just the way my body looks. I have a lot of skin here. I have skin for my thighs, and I have skin with my arms here. So this is just reality of life at this point. I'm going to have extra skin for a while. I have not decided on any surgery for excess skin removal or any like tummy tuck kind of stuff like that yet because I'm still actively in weight loss. I vaguely had a goal of trying to get somewhere between like 160 to 180 pounds, like that was my range. So I'm going to just kind of see from there and see how I feel. It's mostly based on how I feel. So far I'm feeling great. I'm trying to get the strength training up. I really need that. So let me go change and start pulling clothes out so we can kind of try on a few things, and you guys can see a little bit of before and after on clearing out my closet and going from there. Okay, y'all, so I am fully suited up. It's actually my first time wearing this Lane Bryant size shapewear, so I've sized down. I fit into it today. Wild. But it's like the 14-16 size. So this is me like fully suited up. I do like to have my legs kind of covered here because I have excess skin up here for my legs as well. But yeah, it's comfortable, it's breathable. I like the Lane Bryant shapewear. There's also a Lane Bryant bra. And then this is kind of like an arm thing from Amazon. So usually if I have like a long sleeve dress or something, then this comes in handy. I don't worry about my arms too much. I don't really like the way the skin hangs all the time. So I wear it when I want to, but I don't wear it all the time. But this is kind of how it smooths me out compared to the excess skin that you saw earlier. If I can find a picture, I'll put it up, but here is a skirt that I have from Peoria for a long time. I recently serged it, so I was able to learn to sew a bit, so I serged this up just to make it smaller, and it's honestly probably too big again. I would wear this skirt typically probably up here, so if this is where it's at, this is where I need to take off like another 4 inches or so for it to sit where I like it to sit. And I guess I could like come over here and take this in a little bit and take this in a little bit and really kind of keep this skirt going. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Take up some sewing lessons for sure, just to lengthen the time you have something. Although I really love the color, I love purple and stuff like this, just because of the fact that I'm always in like shapewear and things. I can't really make this neckline work. It's a little short for some of the bottoms that I would typically go for, so even though it's cute and fun and fresh, I just don't think that I can make it work, personally. And I'm not sure, like, I'd rather have somebody else who this fits nicely, just either just have it or take it to Play's Closet. Maybe I can make money and then use that to in turn thrift some more. Let's see. I have a dress that I got recently, and I got it, it's a large, so it should fit already. I don't think I tried it on. There's some things where it's like you pick it up and you just kind of know after a while that it'll be fine, but this was supposed to be like a fall time dress. I wanted something that was in between, so the material was kind of thick and nice and warm. And yeah, this is more the style that I think fits me well. I think it is very cute. Of course, it's kind of like my shapewear peeks up under it, and I'd want to kind of like pull this together a little bit more, but I do think this is very cute, very comfortable, and I can wear it now. I can wear it. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep this, obviously, and just wear it. It's just cute. There's also clothing I have in here that I can't tell if it was meant for me or if it's like a junior size and I just made a mistake. But I thought this was cute. I just don't think I fit it yet. And I don't know. I mean, it's got a little granny quality to it, but I thought it was cute. It was something different. But yeah, I don't think I fit this one yet. I guess we can see together. But whoop. There's stuff that's like I'm on the fence, where it's like, do I want to save it because I know I'm about to revamp my weight loss and my strength training. That would make it more possible. I guess I fit it better than I thought I did, but yeah, see this area, it's sewn a little weird. I think I'm gonna let this one go. I don't think this is ever gonna fit right on me. I think it's a junior size, and while my boobs are never gonna be the same, they're not right for this. Yeah, it's just not it. It's just not it. So onward to donation this goes. This one, I thought it was just interesting. It's kind of got like a little cape piece on the outside. Step into it. So this is like shorts, and then you have like this cape piece. But I think this is now too big, or it looks weird maybe? I don't know. Yeah, it's too big in here. Like this is supposed to be like this. And I could sew it. But when it's pieces like this, it's just kind of like, I don't need to keep it. Like, I liked it. I had my moment with it. Somebody else might like it. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull it. Although I think I did do some repair work on this one, so let me just double check if it is still in a good enough quality to give away. I don't like to give away things that aren't good. I think it looks fine. I don't see an issue. Should be good. Give what you would like to receive. I have things where it's like I bought it and it's about to be the season for it again. But this is not my typical style. I've layered it under skirts and stuff before though, so maybe I am ready to bring this out and about. I think it's cute. It kind of needs to be with a jacket or something, but would I actually reach for it and wear it as a dress, or would I continue to put this part under something else? I think it's cute. It's a little plain. It's kind of like those Skims dresses, I guess. This was a Target buy. It's cute. This is probably not like what I would do. It requires styling that I am still trying to figure out. So cute. I don't care that you can see like the shape of my stomach through it. That doesn't bother me. But it does, just because of the way my body is shaped, it does need some kind of something to break it up visually. So this would require more styling. Is it styling that I'm willing to do? I don't think so. I don't think it is. I think I'm gonna let this go too. I was really excited about this one when I found it. Another local thrift shop find. I just don't know if I have a place to wear it yet. But it's one of those things where it's like the second I get rid of it is when I'll find a place to wear it. Let's see if it even fits properly now. I think I'm finally in the range of all the things that I like grabbed ahead of time and hoped that I would fit into it eventually. I think I'm finally there. But okay, odd twist, odd shape. Yeah, I would wear this. I think so. There's probably, I'm sure there's events coming up and things where I can wear this. This would also work into a Halloween costume, probably. It's really comfortable, flowy. I do like this kind of like fit and flare more as I need, just because of the pear shape here. While I don't mind having things tight around it, it's just more comfortable usually, and I would more likely default to something that has flow and flare to it. So obviously I wouldn't wear this with it, but I would probably wear some other kind of jacket. I've always liked black. I like black and white, so I would find a reason to wear this, so I'm gonna hold on to it for a little bit longer. I'm gonna find a reason. This is another one where it's cute. I thought it was fun. It had its moment in the sun during summer, but I think I'm gonna let it go for now. It's also probably too big now, or at least fits a little weirdly. Things just don't fit consistently, but maybe it's okay. It's still cute. Still like the colors. Once again, I'd pair this with like a skirt usually. So yeah, while I think it's good, I think it's fine and it fits fine, I don't see myself reaching for it or wearing it again, but I think somebody else would, so I'm gonna just let it go. So this is the big reveal. I got a couple jackets, got rid of a ton of stuff. This is like a bag of fabric I might be able to repurpose into different projects. If I can't figure out a thing to do with these, then I'll just recycle them. And then I have a small like recycle pile here. Leftover clothes here. A bean there. Things to just donate here. And this whole stack of things that I want to take to Plato's closet and kind of go and see what they could do. So this is the damage. Right? We did good.